Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ken Dog. Welcome back to the next live stream. Today we're doing Two Friends Talking Sports podcast with yours truly, Max Bates.
What's going on, everybody? Sports expert Max here. And yeah, we are back for another episode of the Two Friends Talking Sports podcast. This will be episode number 23. We'll talk about the NBA playoffs, the NFL schedule release, the PGA championship, and much more.
And our favorite team, the Detroit Tigers.
I don't think we need to pay attention to a team that's getting bounced in the first round.
Please stop it.
Yeah.
But yeah, first, someone didn't bounce in the second round. That's Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, so the second round's better than the first round, right?
But you guys were supposed to go to the NBA Finals.
We were not. The Celtics were favorites.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
If you say so, Max. But yeah, how do you feel about this NBA playoffs?
I think it's been cinema. It's been electric so far. Hopefully the Nuggets can force Game 7 tonight. But, yeah, I mean, the Indiana Pacers made a statement against the Cavs. The Knicks are trying to make a statement against the Celtics. Big Game 6 coming up for the Knicks. If they can't get it done in Game 6, will they get it done? And then...
Do you hate OKC Thunder?
Yeah, I hate their fans. They're annoying.
Really?
Yep.
That means you hate Karam?
I didn't say I hated Karam, but Karam can get a bit annoying with his Thunder stuff.
Who are the best fans of the NBA, do you think?
I don't know. I don't mind Pistons fans.
What about Laker fans?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan. Most Laker fans are basically just LeBron sexuals. Let's be real. They're not actual Laker fans.
You be quiet over there, Max.
Yeah.
I've been a LeBron James fan all my life.
He's a beta male. Sorry.
Wow.
It's the truth. Michael Jordan beta.
But yeah, let's talk about who do you think talk about Jason Tatum getting hurt?
Yeah, the Celtics. That puts the Celtics in a pretty interesting spot because Jason Tatum is probably going to be out at least 8 to 9 months. He could miss all of next season. That's not a guarantee though, but it's definitely in the realm. But they're a second apron team this offseason, and they're probably going to have to move off some guys. Some of those guys include Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. I doubt they moved Derek White, but those are the names you're looking at for the Celtics to move, as they'll be looking to retool a bit. And if you lose a couple of those guys and don't have Tatum, what's really their ceiling next season? They'll still have Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, maybe Al Horford, but he's a free agent and might just.
What about Kristaps Porzingis?
He might get traded. He was one of the guys I talked about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed what you said.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah. But the Celtics are in an interesting spot, and with the decisions looming, the East could be wide open next year.
What's up, Jacob?
What's going on, Jacob? Yeah, go Guardians.
No. Let's go Tigers.
Jacob, we already have an automatic loss on our schedule this weekend because Slade Ciccone is coming up to start. He's absolute dog crap. He sucks. So
who
that's
you guys play next?
We play the Cincinnati Reds in Cincinnati.
We play Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto.
Yeah, we won our series against Toronto in Toronto because they suck.
Hey, 30 wins is going to be easy, I see.
Well, I mean, the Blue Jays are actually playing really well lately. I know, Jacob. Slade Ciccone is terrible. That's an auto loss. I hate to say it, buddy.
But yeah, let's talk about... But yeah, how do you think the Lakers going to deal with this offseason?
I mean, they need a center. I think it's as clear as that. They'll still have LeBron. They'll still have Luka for another run. They still have a few depth pieces. They might try to trade Austin Reeves for somebody, but honestly, I don't know what trade makes the Lakers better right now, because if you try to acquire a center, you're probably going to have to give up Reeves. You're probably going to have to give up another piece or two. I don't know what their picks look like. I don't think they have a lot of draft capital to give up. And It's just, I mean, that Mark Williams trade going south was just a nail in the coffin for the Lakers, and they're kind of limited in options right now. So I'm not sure what the offseason looks like for them, but I wouldn't expect absolute fireworks.
Hey, I wish Mark Williams. What even happened at Mark Williams trade?
Well, he had injury problems, and they didn't want him, which was kind of strange because I don't think anything was wrong necessarily with his medicals. I think the Lakers just didn't want him in the end because they felt he was injury prone. So,
He was not injured the rest of the season.
I know he wasn't. It's just bizarre.
No, Jacob.
Like you have no center, and you have no center. What are you doing with that? Like you can't. We're not sweeping Detroit. We're gonna win 1 out of 4.
Do you think Detroit's that good?
Yeah, they don't lose at home. Comerica is one of the toughest places to play in all of baseball. Progressive Field is too. Progressive Field is too, but yeah.
I love playing in Detroit. Our fans are awesome.
Yeah. Ever since one thing before we get back to the NBA, one thing I noticed, the Twins have won 11 games in a row ever since the Guardians absolutely demolished them. They needed a Guardians demolishing to wake them up. So the Guardians should take credit for their winning streak.
But is this a sustainable winning streak?
What's that?
Do you think this is sustainable?
Oh yeah, I mean they're playing really well. They have a good team. The only issue I have with them is over half of their wins were against Baltimore, and Baltimore's. I think it's kind of clear that Baltimore's not a very good team this year.
They're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're playing Colorado. Have they played Colorado yet?
No. We don't play. We play Colorado in the trade deadline day.
All right.
We'll have some wins before the deadline. Twins play the Rockies. They play them on July 18th to July 20th.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, our 4th of July has the greatest matchup ever.
Yeah.
The Rockies versus the White Sox. When you're shooting off your fireworks, you can watch the Rockies versus the White Sox.
That'll be an awesome game.
You think so?
Yeah.
I can see it now. I can see that game now. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Why did they pick 4th of July that game?
I don't know. I think it's just kind of how the schedule went. Like how it was like randomized. I don't know.
But it's a good matchup.
If you like bad baseball, if you're a sicko, it's a good matchup. So.
Hey. Why not have like 5 beers down watching the Rockies versus the White Sox? Am I wrong?
No.
You'd be so drunk, you'd be like, this is good baseball.
Yeah. Have a few pop a few open. Yeah. Yeah.
It's nice that I can finally drink some beer on 4th of July. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
What holiday consumes more beer? 4th of July or New Year's Eve?
I say 4th of July because the weather's likely much nicer. I don't know. I just feel like a nice ice cold beer with warm weather is much better than an ice cold beer with snow. You know what I mean?
Is that the holiday of the most beer? Do you think?
Yeah, probably.
That or what else? What's that another holiday? New Year's Day. New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's in general. Yeah.
I
don't know what other holiday drinks beer.
Memorial Day, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. St. Patrick's Day, I guess.
Consumes the most beer. 4th July.
Thunder are running away with this game. Oh my gosh.
It's 4th July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Christmas. Christmas is number 4.
Oh.
Thanksgiving, Super Bowl, Cinco de Mayo, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, and
Christian Brown's
NCAA,
bastard.
and NCAA basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the beer drinking holidays. That guy's cold beer never broke my heart.
But yeah, I'm not surprised 4th of July is number 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about the NFL schedule that came out just about over 24 hours ago. What do you think about it, Max?
I didn't really care for the schedule release this year. I'll be completely honest with you. I think it's pretty overhyped.
Why is
That's my take on it. I don't know why people overhype the schedule. You play who's on your schedule every week. I mean, it's not like before the schedule comes out, you know who you're going to play. It's not like you're just going to reveal a new opponent. I get it. People want to know who they play on primetime and everything, but I don't think it really makes a difference on whether a team's going to win this amount of games and that amount of games. I think it's just kind of whatever. I mean,
Hey.
once we get to these games, like I don't think anybody's going to care when they're scheduled. Like they're just going to care about winning the game. So I don't really care. To be honest.
Hey, week 3, me and you, Browns versus Packers.
Yeah, that's going to be an ass kicking by the Browns.
Who's going to be your starting QB by then?
I have no idea. Don't even ask me that because I have no idea who's starting.
That's why
they have a bunch of options. It could be any of those 4, really.
You know who I think? What's your honest prediction right now?
Joe Flacco. I'll just go with him because he's the veteran.
I think maybe Kenny Pickett would do it.
No, I don't think it'll be him. They didn't give up anything for Kenny Pickett. They gave up a 5th and 6th to get Shador. They gave up a 3rd round pick to get Gabriel. They signed Flacco to $4 million guaranteed. They only gave up a 5th round pick for Pickett. Pickett's going to be 4th in the pecking order, I think. I think he either gets traded during the preseason or he gets cut. I don't think he'll make the initial final roster.
Whatever happened to Kenny Pickett? Why was he so bad? I thought he was a first round talent.
He was a first-round pick in 2022 when the quarterback class was terrible. Kenny Pickett was never a good quarterback, Kenny. He played in college for 4 years, and he was terrible his first 3 years. He had one really good year at Pitt, but before that, he was a bad quarterback, and I'm not even trolling either. I'm going to pull up his college stats, too. Like he had such an outlier year where it's like, is this guy actually for real? Okay, so at Pitt in 2021, he had 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 5 rushing touchdowns, but before that, in 2018, he had 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. In 2019, he only had 13 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. And then in 2020, he had 13 touchdowns and 9 interceptions again. He wasn't very good. And his completion percentage was only was an average of 60%. Like that's really bad for college. He just wasn't very good. And I get players can take jumps, but I mean, when you're good, like 1 year out of like 5, don't you think you're probably you're more likely to be just bad than good?
Yeah, I say so.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Guys can take jumps, but I mean,
What
there
do
was
you
a
think about-
pretty
what do you
large
think-
sample size. What's that?
What do you think about week 1, Packers versus Lions?
Where's the game at?
Lumbo!
Give me the Packers. I don't think the Lions are going to be as good as people think.
I say so. I agree with you.
I think Ben Johnson was the best coach in all of football. Not just the best offensive coordinator in all of football. I think he was the best coach in all of football, combining all the head coaches, offensive, defense coordinators. I think Ben Johnson was the best coach, and I think Detroit's going to realize the impact he had. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry. That's just my honest opinion. And Aaron Glenn with his leadership, I get it. Dan Campbell is a guy players are going to want to play for, but Aaron Glenn was a big presence in that locker room. Another big loss there. It's going to be tough to replace.
And the Commanders, we play week 2 on Thursday Night Football on Prime.
Who plays the Redskins?
The Packers, week 2.
Oh.
What do you
In
think about
Washington? In
Nope.
Washington?
No. That
How do you get 2 home
Lambeau.
games to start? That's some bullshit, bruh.
Hey, we haven't had a home game start out the season ever since Matt LaFleur became head coach of the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, like I said, I don't think Detroit's going to be as good as people think. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has 4 fouls already. Oh my gosh! All right,
Oh yeah,
but
the Commanders.
getting back to what I was saying, I don't know. I don't know who's going to win that game.
How do you feel about Jaden Daniels year 2?
I think there'll be a bit of a sophomore slump with him. I think he's still really good. I think he'll be fine, but I wouldn't be surprised if he struggled a bit early on.
You think
It kind of felt like he was struggling in the second half last year. What?
You think adding Deebo Samuel will be helpful?
I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a bit controversial. No, I don't think Deebo Samuel's that good. He's not. One good year, and outside of that, he's been average at best. Like he's a running back / wide receiver hybrid who can't catch the ball and who can't consistently run routes. I'm not like. He's a head case too. I'm not. I don't think he's gonna be really. I think he's more. If you don't get the ball, he's gonna start screaming at Jaden Daniels. I'm not a fan of that. I would have rather just signed De'Ami Brown, who I think was taking a jump. I really like that pickup for the Jaguars, by the way. He was one of my top 3.
The sports expert is calling out Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, I don't think he's that good. He had one really good year, but outside of that, he's been whatever. You know, people act like he's a star receiver, but I don't see it.
Who's the other wide receivers?
Terry McLaurin. Now he's legit. I think we know where he went to school. Do it, Kenny. Come on. Hang on, Slooby, hang on. Oh, hey.
No.
Wow.
It's the
Hail to the Midders.
Hey, your representatives are so soft. Your representatives in your state are so soft.
Why?
Getting a rule that you guys can't play at noon.
Dude, we play at noon every game. Like, dude, I'm not trying to play at noon the whole season. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's bullshit. And Kenny, it's bullshit. We deserve primetime games at home. We're the defending national champions, and they're putting Texas and Ohio State, the biggest game on week 1, undisputed, biggest game at noon? What are we doing? That is not noon. Texas and Ohio State are the 2 top teams in college football next season. I think that's unanimous. I think that's consensus. The consensus is those are the top 2 teams entering next year, and you're going to put them on at noon. That is horrible. Big noon kickoff ever, though. That's a joke, man.
Max is losing his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan better.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Washington lost in 5 games.
Washington. Who?
Capitals.
Thank you. I was like, what team?
No, the Washington Redskins.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Jamal Murray is some cheeks, man. I'm sorry.
That means Carolina's going to the semifinals?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you surprised about that?
Yeah, I had Washington in my bracket, I think.
Now who's going to win the do you think Florida's going to end it either I think it's tomorrow or Saturday over Toronto, or Toronto's going to make game 7?
I think Florida ends it.
Carolina versus Florida, the semifinals. What do you think about that? Max, what do you think about Carolina versus Florida semifinals?
Florida semifinals. I think Florida will win that. Lou Dort is fucking good, man. That man shoots the 3 ball like it's nothing. Gosh.
Who?
Lou Dort from OKC.
Never heard of her.
All right. He's a star. He's been a starter. He's a starter on the best team in basketball.
You know, I have not watched an OKC Thunder game all year.
Really? Wow.
Because all the time they're playing the Lakers, they're on like at nighttime / on like non-televised channels.
Yeah.
But yeah, why don't you like big noon kickoff? Where else would you put that? What else do you put what's it called? The Ohio State Buckeye games.
You put them on at prime time. Because it's number 1 and number 2 teams in the country. You don't put that on at noon. What if people have to work, Kenny?
Sucks be them.
Oh my gosh. This is a joke, man. Just like the Detroit Red Wings, they haven't made the playoffs since 2016.
Yeah.
You guys say I was just when we were talking about hockey just a couple minutes ago, I was thinking about the Red Sox made the Red Wings made the playoffs for 25 straight years and haven't made it in like 10 years now. Like, what are we doing here? Are they trying to put a 25-year streak of not making the playoffs now?
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
I've seen all my teams in the playoffs in the last like 5 years, except you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Stinky. Oh well.
Well, yeah. What do you think about going back to the NFL schedules? Who do you think has the best schedule? Who has the toughest schedule?
I think the 49ers have a pretty favorable schedule. I don't know who else did, though. I didn't really check. I know the Browns and Giants have the 2 toughest, though. Giants have a really tough schedule. Toughest schedule of any team in the last 5 years. That's going to be a gauntlet for them.
Who did they play?
I don't know. They just play a lot of good teams. And they're in the NFC East, so they got to face Dallas, Philly, and Washington twice. Giants, they might win 3-4 games. I really don't care about Abdul Carter, Russell Wilson. I don't care that they got 3 primetime games. I don't care about all that. They're not going to win a lot of games this year. And if they do, then that would be something. But they got to show it.
Yep.
So 3 teams were left out of primetime this season. Those 3 teams were the Cleveland Browns, the New Orleans Saints, and the Tennessee Titans. The Browns have a London game, but the Saints and Titans, they don't really have anything.
What do you think about that, Max?
It's not surprising. I actually said that a week ago those 3 teams wouldn't get primetime. I said Giants just because, teams are going to want to watch the Giants, because they're in a big market. But like the Titans, Giants, and the Titans, Browns, and Saints are the 3 worst teams coming into the season, I think. And I think it was kind of obvious to the NFL as well.
Why do you think Pittsburgh Steelers will actually be having signed Aaron Rodgers?
I have no idea what's going on there. It's too unpredictable now.
You know why I say that? Because of they signed what's his face. They put the Packers for Steelers game on primetime.
Oh, imagine that he doesn't sign and then they end up starting Will Howard. That's primetime. What week is that? Is that late or early in the season?
End of October.
Oh. Yeah, Will Howard, a Buckeye quarterback, gonna cook. What's going on, Daniel? Appreciate you joining.
What's up, Daniel? I don't think so, Max. I don't think so.
I do. Franchise quarterback. He's the next Ben Roethlisberger. I'm telling you, Will Howard.
Hey, Max, do you think the Packers should trade Malik Willis to the Steelers for like a 3rd-round pick?
You're not getting a 3rd for Willis, but yeah, you could try to get a 5th-round pick, maybe.
I think they can get more of what they got from the Titans. Do you think Malik Willis is one of the best backups in the league?
I mean, he's fine, yeah, but I don't think nobody's giving up a 3rd-round pick for a backup quarterback.
But do you think he got better over the year?
Yeah.
Week 8 on October 26th, Packers versus Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know why the Browns didn't trade for Malik Willis. Why did they trade for Kenny Pickett? Kenny Pickett showed no improvement.
Packers also signed the Heisman of Canada.
Mid. That guy sucks. He throws so many interceptions.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, Taylor Elgersma. He was at the Senior Bowl.
Is he bad?
He's okay. He's never going to play for the Packers.
Yes,
you know why he's never going to play? Because it's not going to be because of Jordan Love. It's going to be because of franchise quarterback Sean Clifford. Yeah.
Is that Taylor guy from Canada?
Yeah.
Is he actually that bad?
I don't think he's great, but he's got an arm. He's a gunslinger.
Hey, I'll watch him in training camp, man.
Yeah. Kenny, I had a question. Is that your dorm still?
My apartment.
Or you moved out already?
Yep.
All right, good.
I have light in there now. Finally got it today. I didn't have light in my apartment room where I sleep all this time. Finally got light, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the Browns, their only notable game this year is really the London game, week 5 against the Vikings. That'll be a 9:30 a.m. game.
What do you think? Speaking of the Vikings, what do you think about Vikings playing 2 away games in London and Ireland?
I don't know. That's never been done before. Aren't they? I think they're back-to-back weeks too. So
yes, they are. Then they have a bye week. What do you think about that?
I mean, hey, that'd be a cool experience going from this country to that country.
What do you think? What do you think Kevin O'Connell's gonna give the players? Do like a little vacation in London and such Ireland?
What's that about Kevin O'Connell? Vacation?
Yeah, a little vacation right after the London game.
Why not?
I don't know, because then they go from Cincinnati to Ireland on the 21st to 28th. Oh, Max.
Yeah.
When's your birthday is like November 12th. November 12th,
yeah,
right?
You're right. You got it. Yeah.
I can't believe I did that right. You guys, the birthday game for you is Jets.
Yeah.
On November 9th. What do you think about that?
I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me. If the Browns win, great. If not, then whatever. I think we can beat the Jets, though. I don't think the Jets are very good.
Justin Fields?
Aaron Glenn can make them pretty good, but I'm still skeptical because it is the Jets. They haven't made the playoffs in almost 20 years.
How do you feel about Justin Fields on the Jets?
Could be a good fit. We'll see.
Are you nervous at what's going to happen in the next couple weeks? What do you think next year's draft class is going to be like? Who will the Browns be picking first overall next year?
I don't know. Cade Klubnik, quarterback, Clemson. What's going on, Allison?
What's up, Allison?
Let's go Tigers. How are you a Guardians and Tigers fan? How is that even possible?
It's like picking a child.
Yeah.
Why? I have a weird question. It's on my mind the last few weeks. Why can't the NFL, NHL, and NBA have the same award system as MLB?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like each side of the division, like the West versus AFC and NFC have their own MVP. and both in like the NBA also with their West and East and what's it called, the other division. What do you why don't they have that, Max?
Who?
The NBA, MLB,
I can't-
NHL, and
Oh,
like have two MVPs,
what?
two.
I don't know. Just how their league rules, I guess.
Because I wish we had that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like rookie of the year, I feel like it could go to many different players. But I bet you $5, I know who's going to be the rookie of the year in this year.
Who?
The offensive rookie of the year, right now, I feel like it's going to be Travis Hunter.
Okay. I'm not live streaming the Guardians. They always lose when I stream.
But
You can watch Coleman McKenney.
What?
Coleman McKenney. Coleman Sports. You can watch him instead.
But yeah, why? Why is that like that, Max?
I don't know. That would.
Would it spice up who wins rookie year?
Probably.
Cause I feel like, I don't know, Matthew Golden might win rookie year. What do you think?
Yeah.
Is there a possibility that Matthew Golden wins rookie year?
If the Packers use him a lot, sure, but yeah.
What's your honest prediction? Oh no.
What's going on, John? Yes, appreciate you joining. Well, what's my honest prediction about what?
The honest prediction about Matthew Golden.
He'll have like 700, 800 yards this year as a rookie.
Is he good actually?
I mean, he had a lot of good moments in the playoff for Texas. Good deep threat. Good vertical route runner. So.
Oh, John, yes. We're back. Michigan football's gonna be good this year, Max.
Yeah.
You don't like Michigan? What do you think about Michigan football this year?
I don't know. They'll win like 6-7 games, maybe. I just don't think they have a great roster.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I think Bryce Young will be good, but yeah.
Bryce Young?
Bryce Underwood, I said.
You said Young.
No, did I?
Yes.
Didn't sound like I did.
I don't know.
I'm re-listening to that.
Max.
Yeah. Yeah, Kenny Woodglaze, Michigan. Makes sense. What's going on, Cole? There's Coleman. See? Allison Elliott's best friend, Coleman McKenney.
Hey, speaking of Coleman, me and Coleman
will be in shambles.
Speaking of Coleman, me and you are going to be doing a live stream doing Cubs versus Tigers this year.
7 games, maybe. I just don't think they have a great roster. Yeah. Oh, well.
You don't think so?
I think Bryce Young will be good. Oh, yeah, I did say Bryce Young. Wow. Generational talent.
What do you think, Coleman? Me and you, Cubs versus Tigers next month? What do you think about that, Max?
That'd be fun. That'd be cinema.
Me and Coleman live streams together.
Yeah.
I feel like he's scared.
Maybe.
Coleman just...
You guys in shambles looking at the Twins. Not really. Oh, no, I went for the Guardians with you, not Coleman.
Yes, sir, Coleman.
I'm not streaming Guardians.
Yes, you are. Next week. Tigers.
I mean, not tomorrow. You can't force me to stream, Allison. I will actually call the authorities if you try to force me to stream.
But yeah, next week, Tiger versus Guardians.
I think the Guardians win 1 out of 4.
But yeah, let's talk about. You're going to talk about the golf. How do you feel about golf
I
this
was.
week?
What a bizarre start to the PGA Championship. Read this leaderboard. At 7 under, you have Jonathan Vegas, the world number 70 from Venezuela. And then at 5 under, you have Ryan Gerard from America, 81st in the world at 5 under. At 5 under, you have Cameron Davis from Australia, 68th in the world. And then at 4 a few guys at 4 under par, you have Luke Donald, who is 871st in the world from the UK. You have Ryan Fox, who's ranked 71st at 4 under from Australia. You have Alex Smalley, who's not even ranked at 4 under from America. You have Steven Jagger from Germany, 42nd in the world at 4 under. Then Aaron Rai at 4 under, who's 29th in the world.
How's Rory doing?
He had a bad day. He had 3 over par. Did you read? You've probably never heard of any of those names I said, Kenny.
Who?
Did you hear of the names I said? Have you ever heard of any of those guys?
I'm looking at them right now, Max. I think I heard of Cameron Davis.
But still, it's where are the notable names?
Where's Scotty?
He's at 2 under. This is this is supposed to be the PGA Championship, a prestige major, not the Madagascar Open. What are we doing here? I'm serious. You have Keegan Bradley, Terrell Hatton, Victor Hovland at Victor Hovland's now at 2 under. Oh no. And you have Matt Fitzpatrick, who won the US Open a couple years ago at 3 under. But it's lacking big names like John Rahm at 1 under, Tommy Fleetwood at 1 under, Xander Schauffele at 1 over, Colin Morikawa 1 under par, Bryson DeChambeau shot even. We're lacking the big names. It's just not what we're looking for. Phil Mickelson with 8 over, not good for him. Russell Henley at 6 over, top 10 player.
Phil Mickelson
Jordan Spieth had 5 over. That was a surprise.
Phil Mickelson might need to retire.
Yeah. He's just collecting paychecks at this point. Brooks Koepka at 4 over. Brooks Koepka, what are we doing here? He was bad at the Masters. Neiman at 3 over. Neiman's always been disappointing at the majors. Rory at 3 over. I was watching this tournament and it was just, I couldn't watch it. I turned it off. I'm not trying to watch these nobodies rule the tournament. I'm not looking forward to Sunday, the final round, if these are going to be the names at the top. I'm trying to watch some good quality golf, and I'm trying to watch some of the big names. I'm not trying to watch Ryan Gerard and Johnny Vegas or whoever battle it out for a major championship. I'm sorry. Who wants to see that?
What's wrong with Ryan Gerard?
I don't know. I'm trying to watch Bryson DeChambeau, Colin Morikawa, Scotty Scheffler, Xander, Rory, some of those names, Hovland. Or even Tony Finau or John Rahm. I'm not trying to watch Ryan Gerard.
That sounds like a YouTuber.
Yeah. Well, there's a YouTuber named Derek Gerard. So
I follow him actually.
Really?
Do you?
I do.
I miss his old content.
I know.
I think basically from pre-COVID to about 2021 was his best content.
Yeah. Now he's washed.
Pre-COVID, during COVID, I feel like he's the best.
Yeah.
Who's the best YouTuber right now?
I don't know. Skeeter Jean.
Can I give you a hot take? Old Mr. Beast is more of a better person than now Mr. Beast.
What do you mean what do you mean by better person?
I feel like his content's more wholesome back in the day.
Yeah. I still think I don't think it's bad.
No, I
But now,
like Mr. Beast, but I mean, like, but I feel like his content
John, yes, you don't have a YouTube channel.
is a lot. It's a lot worse.
Yeah,
It's a lot more
that's
like,
fair.
more like. I feel like those videos should not be that much crazy.
That's fair.
But I mean, like, I will go on it. I would love to go on it. I love watching him, but I feel like his old content might have been more wholesome,
Yeah,
more friendly content.
yeah.
What
But
what is John Yes trying to say?
you said, who the F was Kenny watching? Like he said, like, back in the day, John, yes.
Like when he did that, when he went from all the way from North Carolina to California in an Uber. That was like more like a nice content.
Yeah.
But when they like overboarding on like, it just gets overboard after a while.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, there's still entertaining content there.
I'm just giving hot takes, man.
Yeah.
What?
I remember like 10 years ago, the most subscribed YouTuber was PewDiePie with like 50 million. Now Mr. Beast is 395 million 10 years later.
That's crazy to think about that.
Yeah.
You know, PewDiePie are friends with Mr. Beast.
What about him?
Mr. Beast are friends with Mr. Beast and what's it called? PewDiePie are friends.
Oh. Yeah,
Did you know Mr. Beast used to have what's it called? His old videos are like him playing video games.
really?
Did you not know that?
I didn't. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Best YouTubers, Skeeter Gene and Gideon.
No. It's Kenny. It's Ken Dog Sports and the Sports Expert.
Yeah. That's John Yes's favorite YouTuber for source.
How did John Yes found my channel?
I don't know. He said he subscribed, like in the last stream we did. So, yeah,
Like when he said Logan Paul 100,000 times, that's more like wholesome. More like, okay.
I don't know if I'd call that wholesome. It's just, like, what do you mean by wholesome though? Like,
I don't know.
wholesome means like doing something well, like doing a good deed or something like that. Like, is saying Logan, wasting people's time by saying Logan Paul like billions of times wholesome? If
Fine.
anything,
His original last leave challenge or the last leave circle win $10,000. That felt like more, what's it called?
yeah,
More of a good video, less production, more like less lighting, more all that.
yeah,
Or like lastly, when he did a giant Monopoly game board for real life, I felt like that was less spectacle, if that makes sense.
okay. My favorite YouTuber is Max Bear and Ken Dog. Allison, we are not letting you hit, little bro. Sorry. Right, Kenny?
What? What did he say? Sorry, I missed what he said.
We are not letting you hit, little bro.
Or when lastly to take hand off the boat, keep it. That's more of like like more of a good episode, more like
Yeah.
what I would watch. Like right now, the newer videos are just too much.
Yeah.
Is that bad on what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't really care for like if it was just too much. I still think it's good content, so I'm not really gonna, you know, dog on the guy.
Fair enough.
So,
Wait, let's talk about the big horse race on Saturday.
what's going on? What horse race? I haven't watched a horse race since like 2019. I'll be honest.
What?
I don't watch the Kentucky Derby. I don't care about horse racing.
It's the Belmont this week.
You're never going to hear these horses ever again. You're never going to hear these horses ever again until after their races. Like, so.
Horse.
You know,
What's wrong with horse racing?
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Who won the Kentucky Derby again?
Sovereignty.
Doesn't look like Sovereignty's doing the race.
Yeah. They didn't get the Sovereignty.
One second, Max.
Yeah.
Kentucky. Sovereignty is not running the Preakness. A trainer, Bill Mott, has decided to skip the Preakness and instead points the horse race towards the Belmont of the third, which will be held on June 7th, Max. What do you think of that?
I don't know. I don't know enough about horse racing to have a clear opinion on it.
Max, you need help.
Why? Because I don't watch horse racing 24/7. I feel like anyone that watches horse racing 24/7 is the one that needs help.
Wow.
So, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I like Ken Dog. I'm sorry, man. I am not little Bubby. What? Yeah, man.
What's wrong with Allison? I feel like she's getting weirder by the year.
Yeah.
Oh, Max, what you do with you?
I don't know.
What's new in Guardian Stadium right there behind you?
What's that? What about the stadium?
What's new in the stadium behind you?
Nothing. Just a bunch of fans watching a passionate baseball team.
You know what?
What?
Comerica Park's doing a lot good right now.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like Noak will show up tonight. He probably goes to bed at like 7:30. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was scared of Ken Dog anyways.
Yep, Max.
Mm. Our faces are like so close up.
You can see us now.
I'm gonna have to back up now. My face is so close to the camera. I hope the Winnipeg Jets beat the Stars somehow. So Lyric Skinner, Preacher Man cries. Preacher Man Sports.
Why do you hate what's it called? Dallas Cowboys. Why do you hate the Dallas Stars?
Because Lyric Skinner, Preacher Man Sports always whines, and he's gonna get his way if they win the title. He's gonna get his way like Burger King.
I like Dallas.
I don't. Screw Dallas. I hope Edmonton wins anyway. They have alpha male Connor McDavid.
You know we're on rate to have the same Final Four, same championship as last year.
What's that?
We're on pace to have the same championship as last year.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
The problem with Winnipeg, they can't win a game on the road.
That's kind of funny. Edmonton played Dallas in conference finals last year.
Yeah.
Who did Florida play in conference championship last year?
Oh no.
I'm looking up right now, Max.
Duchesne is still playing hockey.
We had New York versus what's it called? We had New York last year.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Florida?
What do you mean? What's wrong with them?
You don't like them, I heard.
I don't mind Florida. They have alpha male Brad Marchand.
Hey, he's about to be a Red Wing next year.
I don't know about that.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, your sources are bullshit. Camera angles again. What's that?
Where do you think he's going?
Back to Boston. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
Wow. Wow, Max.
Yeah. Someone should tell Amir Shah about the Two Friends Talking Sports podcast.
You know Amir Shah is rigged?
He's what?
His what's it called? I heard his rigged. It's rigged. His giveaway thing.
Oh yeah, they're. I don't know. I don't think they're rigged, but yeah. What the hell am I reading, bruh?
What?
Nothing.
What's wrong with Coleman?
Was joking for us. I think we lose 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers. The Frogers, you mean?
What about Coleman?
I didn't say anything about Coleman.
No, Coleman made that video.
When?
Today, look at his video. He made a video about saying that Amir Shah's giveaways are rigged.
Oh, well, he's just mad because he lost.
He's a sorry-ass Utah State fan.
Why the fuck did Vincenzo Bondi go to Utah State? He went from being a Duke fan to a Utah State fan. I've never heard that in my life.
Hey, why not? Oh, Max, how's work? You like doing your work now? Hey, Max, guess what? The Mud Hens won 20-7 today. Yoo-hoo!
What's that, Kenny?
The 20-7, the Mud Hens won.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, what do you think about the Mud Hens?
I don't know. I don't really follow AAA baseball like that.
You still work for Erie?
Mm-hmm.
When do you work next?
Maybe in a couple weeks.
Oh, work is getting tiring.
Yeah. Did you work today?
Yep.
Until 4 o'clock?
Yep.
There you
Guess
go.
what? Guess what?
What?
I get to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Work for Ken Dog.
You should come work with me.
Yeah.
You should just transfer to Northern Michigan. They have the same amount of football team as your football team.
Yeah, Kent State.
Who will win a matchup between Kent State and Michigan and Northern Michigan? Who would win?
Probably Kent State.
Hey, also, do you guys have a new head coach yet?
What's that?
Does Kent State have a head coach yet?
No, they're not going to hire a head coach until the offseason.
Who's their football coach?
His name's Mark Carney.
Is that your interim head coach?
Yeah, he was the offensive coordinator.
He sounds bad.
Yeah.
When you have a kid named Devin and Marcus and Andrew, I don't know about that guy.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it. I'm looking at what's it called? Kent State's website.
Yeah.
You guys have a tough schedule this year a little bit.
Yeah.
I bet Max is going to the Buffalo versus Kent State game this year.
Kent State always has a tough schedule. So.
How many games are you going this year?
Yeah.
How many games are you going this year?
Probably like 2. It'd be an improvement.
You don't go all the games?
Oh, what?
You don't go all your games?
I didn't last year. I don't care. They suck.
How much does it cost for tickets for you?
None. I went to 2 games last year.
Hey, at least he got to have action on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird going to a football game on Tuesday? On a Tuesday?
A little bit.
Coleman, you're crazy. What's up, Landon? Why is that being weird? How do you change the banner size?
Oh, I have no idea.
I found it. Never mind, I found it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What is this?
Baez hits it on the ground to third. Gonzalez.
Did you see that video?
Yeah.
Should I play that again?
Yeah.
What do you think about that video, Max?
I don't know. It's interesting.
What Javier Baez is better, now or that Javier Baez?
The Baez now, I guess.
Is he right? What do you think about him?
I don't know. He'll probably cool off a little bit, but I think he's definitely much better than he was.
Well, yeah, do you think, what's it called, going to make the All-Star game? Do you think Javi's making the All-Star team?
He could. As a utility man.
I bet you $5 they're going to vote him in.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have whenever the MLB vote comes out, I'm pretty sure it probably comes out near Memorial Day, a little bit after Memorial Day.
Yeah.
When does the voting comes out?
I don't know. Maybe in a couple weeks. I don't know.
And
What's going on? I don't know if Kenny said it, but if he didn't, what's going on, Landon?
Already did.
Okay, good.
But yeah, I'm excited for voting.
Yeah.
Oh, first phase comes out on usually around June 5th, it says. I think, what do you think? We should rally around Javier Baez and making the All-Star team?
Sure.
Are you going to vote for him?
No, I'm voting for. I probably.
Kwan?
Yeah, of course, I'll vote for Kwan.
Is Kwan having a good year?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your best player on your team right now?
Probably Steven Kwan or Jose Ramirez still.
Who's hot right now on the Cleveland Guardians?
Kyle Manzardo's hitting a lot of home runs. Ramirez, Kwan. Yeah.
How's Carlos Santana doing?
He's been kind of mid. Yeah.
Whenever John Means come back?
Probably like August or July. I don't know.
What about David Fry?
He's good, but he'll probably be back in June.
What about Shane Bieber?
He'll be back probably June as well, maybe July.
I'm surprised the Tigers are not at full strength and they're that good.
Yeah, I don't think getting Alex Cobb back is going to really make a difference.
What about Matt Vierling?
I think you have hitters already in your lineup that are better than Vierling. That's just my opinion.
No, they're coming back soon.
Yeah.
Parker Meadows is coming back.
Yeah, Parker Meadows will be interesting.
This Tigers team's so good, Max. And Max can't deny it for once.
I can't. They're a good team. Sorry, Kenny. What?
That's what I'm trying to say. You can't deny it.
Kenny's the Guardians highlighted on his ESPN app. He's a Guardians fan.
You know why I do that?
He was caught in 4K. Why?
Because I can get notifications about my...
Not voting for Twins. Not voting for Twins. Sorry, John.
Fine. Max, I'll prove you something.
What?
I need to log into my what's it called? My account first. Okay. Let's look at this, Max. Look. Do you see it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Wow. Everybody except the Royals. What the heck?
They just suck. Oh, look who else I follow.
Why?
Why not?
Wow.
I'm not lying to you. Fine, I'll show you the NFL. Look.
The Patriots? The Jets?
That's for Aaron Rodgers.
Beta.
The Colts, you know why the Colts?
Why?
Jake quit.
He's not even on the team anymore.
I forgot to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Look at the NFC North.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at my lights. Look at it. Look. You see it?
Yeah. The NFC North.
Fine, I'll show you the NBA. I'll prove you wrong that I follow a lot of teams.
Yeah.
See that, Max?
Yeah.
Max. One more. Oh yeah. Are you actually mad about me following those teams?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
Max.
this Stars what Jets game has been boring.
But yeah, what were we going to talk about? Oh, what's wrong? What's new in the tennis world, Max?
Just another day at the office for the world number one Yannick Sinner from Italy. A 6-0 6-1 win today over Casper Ruud, who won the Madrid Open a week ago. Big win there as he comes back from his 3-month suspension.
When is the what's it called? Like the U.S. Open, all those openings.
Wimbledon's like at the beginning of July. The French Open will be in 2 weeks, and then the U.S. Open will probably be around late August.
Wow. Max Debate knows his stuff. Want to know this weekend is next?
What?
NASCAR All-Star Race.
A grand total of 10 people will be watching.
Max,
What?
come on, man.
What? The PGA Championship is this weekend.
It's not even at the same time as the PGA Open, man.
How do you know? What time is the NASCAR?
The All-Star Race is at 8 p.m.
Oh, everyone will be in bed by then because they work in the morning.
Max,
Yeah.
you just hate NASCAR.
I'm just kidding, Kenny.
You know what I'm going to try to go to this year, Max?
Where?
Packers versus Jets preseason game.
Oh.
What do you think?
It's the Aaron Rodgers game, but no Aaron Rodgers.
You know why might try to go to that game? Because it's on Saturday night.
Oh. Oh yeah, John Yes. John Yes is glazing NASCAR. Any elite knowledge? Okay.
Oh, that is.
John Yes, bruh.
Max, you can't deny it. NASCAR is better.
Nah, bruh.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Max, why there's only 9 games on last week of preseason?
I don't know. Good question.
Not all the teams put out their sketch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only, not everyone brought out their, what's it called, their preseason schedule or what?
I don't know.
Hey, you want to know how much is Packers versus Seahawks? The last game of the preseason cost tickets low as $40. What do you think about that, Max?
Yeah. Wait, what was that again? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
Tickets low as $40.
Oh, that's not bad. I would go. I mean, maybe it'll get lower.
What about tickets as low as $283?
Oh, that's a lot.
Should I pay for a ticket to go to Lions Packers Week 1? I want to go to a Packer game this year, Max.
Yeah, maybe I should go to a Browns game, see them lose.
Hey, Max, me and you are gonna go show up at the Cleveland versus Packer game.
Yeah,
I'll just take a bus down there. I'd watch the game with you, Max.
yeah,
What do you think?
that'd be cool. Yeah, with some Ken Dog, the Two Friends Talking Sports podcast will be like the Pat McAfee show, where they set up outside and there's like a ton of people like around. That's gonna be us.
In our dreams.
In our dreams.
Only 2 people are watching.
We could start our own setup. I mean, people will come and then maybe we'll garner attention, you know?
Hey, our Big Brother channel will be popping by then.
Yeah.
Who will have more subscribers by next year at this time? Our Big Brother channel or what's it called channel? Or this shit or Two Friends Talk Sport podcast?
I don't know.
How do you think about our new channel's gonna go? This is our preview for the people who are watching.
I think it might start off a bit slow, but I think it can pick up, especially during the season.
Because is there a lot of Big Brother, content creators, you know?
Yeah.
What about on YouTube in general?
There's a few.
But I think you'll go deep dive on some controversial things I'm thinking on. Our weekly video. Our plan is doing a weekly video. First controversy. Why was Memphis so harsh to David?
I don't know.
In Big Brother All-Star.
That's a good question.
You know what I'm talking about.
And I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And Memphis was
They were trying to pin a brother down.
No, I love David.
Yeah, I know.
Do you like David?
Yeah.
Who was the best do you think David is a good player?
I think so.
And he did not get a shot at all in the first time?
Yeah.
But I think David is do you think, why would they put him in All-Star? Why would they put him in All-Star, Max?
Probably because he didn't get a fair shot the first time he was in the house.
But you know who else did not get a fair shot?
Who?
From Cody, not Cody. Cody, what's it called? Paul's second season. Guy. Who was that guy again? Name again?
Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. He got thrown out day one.
You know who else did not get a shot? Glenn.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Glenn had a shot. What if Glenn did not take his coconuts off his thing?
Yeah.
And Corey went out. What do you think about that?
That would have been interesting.
You ever just think about that? What could have happened? Like, such and such thing happened?
What's that?
What are some things you've seen right now? What do you think about this season coming up? Like 90-minute episodes.
I don't know. We'll just have to see it all play out. I don't really have a firm opinion on it yet, but I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Me too.
Yeah.
90-minute episodes on Wednesdays. Do you think we'll get to see more of the veto?
Yeah.
I'm like, another thing. Do you think Frank is actually a good guy or a bad guy?
Who?
Frank.
I don't know. I don't think he's a bad guy.
Why did Dave Vaughn hated him?
I don't know. I can't remember, honestly.
You need to do some of your studying when we start working on our new channel.
I know.
Fine. One thing. Who is was the best season in the last of the best? What's your favorite season of Big Brother?
My favorite season? Like I said, I like BB16.
Yeah.
Even BB26 last year was really good.
Oh, it's raining outside. It's like lightning outside, Max.
Oh wow. Ken Dog will have to hide.
I'm right by the window.
Yeah.
You know what was not a good season?
What?
I think Paul's second season was not a good season.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Do you think Paul should have been back in the house?
No.
Why is that? Why do you say that?
I don't know. Just created a lot of negative buzz around the season.
What if Kevin never pressed that button?
What button? I can't remember. You got more knowledge than me, Kenny.
They had like the biggest cash prize of ever in Big Brother, and if one person pressed it, there's always a temptation. That was a temptation season.
Yeah.
And Kevin pressed the button. He got money, but one player fell out of the game because of Paul.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you think Paul's a good player?
I think he's a good player. Yeah, he manipulated the whole house. But you know, I mean,
What
in the
if
end,
Josh won that? What if Josh was in Big Brother?
Before we get to that, I think in the end the jury was just bitter because they found out what was happening and how they were all controlled by Paul. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he lost.
You know what? What if Josh and Casey never got COVID?
Oh no, I don't think they would have won.
But the season went a lot different.
Yeah.
Because I found out that, wasn't it Andrea? No, was it, who was that player that got voted out first?
Keisha?
Keisha.
Yeah.
And Memphis was alternates. Do you know that?
I think so, yeah.
Casey would have been Keisha, and Josh would have been Memphis. Did you not know that?
I think I did know that.
Isn't that crazy to think about that?
Yeah.
The season would have been a lot different.
Yeah.
Because All-Star gave me a bad taste in my mouth.
What's going on, Rob? Appreciate you joining.
No worries.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, we went live on the same day you went live for his scheduled release.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna have to end soon because I have to my sister's been texting me, Kenny, about something.
No worries.
Yeah.
We can end in a little bit.
Yeah, probably
I also
like
want to.
probably like
I also want
probably
to get
like
away
5.
from the window.
Yeah, probably like 5-10 minutes because yeah, I got to get her like late night food.
Fair enough. I
Yeah,
also want to get away from the window because it's about to get stormy and I don't want to get rain on me.
I want to get rain on me.
But yeah, why did? But yeah, Big Brother is a crazy, you know.
Yeah,
I'm just giving our viewers some preview of things that we'll be talking about.
yeah.
I have a whole list of things I'll be talking about. Did you know that, Max?
I do not elevate. John Yes says, "Wow."
What do you think
John,
about that?
no.
I'll have a whole list of stuff we could talk about.
Yeah, sounds good. Common. How is that common?
I'm talking about each episode will be doing a deep dive on every episode. All the way. That'll be like a 26. That'll be like, how many is. Divided by 2. I don't think we'll have enough weeks to do 2 videos each week, Max, but I think we can do like a new era and old era episodes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking when we do our videos, we'll be all over Zoom.
Okay.
We'll like post it like that, you know? I'm getting away from the window. Max, I'm getting away from the window.
Okay.
You know why? I just saw a lightning bolt literally right behind me. You ever heard of that saying, don't stay away from windows when you have, what's it called? When there's a storm coming? You ever heard that saying, Max? Stay away from window when there's lightning?
I have not. I've heard of stay away from the shower. But...
Why that?
Because like the electricity, it's like the I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just very sensitive, I guess. The like the whole like I don't know system. I don't know. I can look it up.
I just don't want to be right by the window.
It's generally unsafe to shower during a thunderstorm because lightning can travel through plumbing. See, I told you, like the system.
What about windows?
I don't know. It can be dangerous to be near windows during lightning. Strong winds can blow objects into the window, potentially shattering it and causing glass to break. While rare, lightning can strike a house and travel through conductive materials like metal window frames or through cracks in the side of windows, especially in older homes.
Do you think I should shut my windows?
Yeah. All right. Well, see you later, John. Yes.
But yeah, I have some things we'll be talking about.
Yeah.
We should start making videos soon so we can post like every day type videos.
Yeah.
We'll like do like many videos at once. I'm thinking like I do a whole day of streaming, you know, like do another like do whenever you have a free day and I have a free day, mostly on a weekend.
Yeah.
We'll do a whole day of filming.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have some good content we should make. Have you done the logo yet, Max?
I haven't finished it. Not yet.
No worries.
Yeah.
I do want to make that promotional video for our both channels.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a script and all that fun stuff. I'm learning a lot about this in television. I just took television production. Is that nice?
Yeah.
You know, television production is actually a good.
John Yes says Logano sucks.
You be quiet.
What about television?
I took television production this past semester.
Nice.
We made videos.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good show. Good good. What's it called? Gig to get into.
It's a good gig. I agree.
What's your major again?
Sports administration.
I kind of want to do that. I kind of like that at Northern.
Yeah.
Did you know I went to college for 3 years? I have not had a football win at all.
That's crazy, man. Maybe the problem is Kenny.
I don't know.
The streets are saying.
You know who they play this year for Northern?
Who?
Let me know if you know any of these schools. They play Minnesota State Moorhead.
Okay.
You ever heard of it?
I have heard of it.
Northwood. You ever heard of it?
Nope.
St. Thomas.
I've heard of them, yeah.
Davenport.
Nope.
Saginaw Valley State.
I've heard of them.
Grand Valley.
I've heard of them.
Roosevelt.
Haven't heard of them, no.
Michigan Tech.
Yeah.
I tell you about them, right? I told you about them, right?
Yeah.
Ferris State.
Yeah, I heard of them, yeah.
Everyone knows Ferris State in college football.
Yeah.
Wayne State.
I heard of them.
That's it. We played Davenport twice.
Oh.
That's why I did not say our last one, right? Because why would I say Davenport twice?
Yeah. Yeah, he sucks, Coleman.
Oh,
He sucks.
do you want to know our hockey schedule is gonna be like?
What? I what's that, Kenny?
UMass. We play UMass first off out of the season.
Okay.
Then we play the Ohio State. Play Ohio State Max
Nice.
on the road. Then we're at home versus Colorado College. You ever heard of them?
I have not.
Then we're at home. I'll probably get tickets for this game, big time.
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Nice.
What do you think about that, Max?
That'd be fun.
Trey Augustine.
Who?
Trey Augustine.
Who's that?
You know what I'm talking about?
Is that like a player or a school?
That's the goalie for Michigan State.
Oh, I don't watch college hockey like that. I'll be honest.
I watch it.
Oh. Only non-American beta males who voted for Kamala Harris watch it. I'm just kidding.
You know I voted for Trump.
I know.
Cubs signed a former Tigers pitcher. Is he good? I don't know. Shit. Who?
They signed Kenta Maeda.
Did he actually?
Yeah, he sucks. Right, Kenny?
Did he actually sign
Yeah, they
Kenta
did.
Maeda? When?
There's a mirror. What's going on?
Your Schaub.
But yeah. Oh my gosh, Denver is kicking ass. Julian Strother, generational talent.
When did they sign Kenta?
Tonight, just like 10 minutes ago, was it reported?
Hey, good for him.
Yeah.
You know Kenta Maeda sucks.
Yeah, he's terrible.
I'm so happy he's gone.
Yeah.
I'd rather waste money.
Oh, of course he was glazing him. Oh my gosh. Peyton Bruno.
You know what? I'd rather waste money on a player that's so bad that's be off our team than have him on our team sucking.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I agree.
I think we're still paying Kenta Maeda his paycheck.
He is not scoring.
Yeah.
What do you think, Max? Do you think we're still paying the Kenta Maeda?
Probably.
Hey, Sports Mirror asking you for Wendy's.
I know. I need Wendy's. I have to get it, man. It's gonna close, Kenny.
I love Wendy's.
I know. I have to go in a little bit, so because my sister's waiting.
Wait, she works there?
No, she's waiting to get food right now.
She doesn't need food.
I do. It's 11 o'clock.
No, she doesn't need food.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, why didn't you eat anything when you had DoorDash it?
Because of this, we had to start our stream. I wasn't trying to wait until 10 o'clock to start.
You were eating something before I went on stream.
I know, but that was just like a snack. That was like a pregame meal. You know what I mean? Pregame.
That lightning looks good.
Yeah, no KFC, Amir. It's Popeyes for now.
Love that chicken Popeyes.
See, we could be a good singing duet. We could be on like American Idol or something.
Love that chicken for Popeyes.
Love that chicken for Popeyes. You know?
I never had Popeyes.
Really?
Nope.
Wow. What about KFC and Chick-fil-A? I'm assuming you have those.
I don't have Chick-fil-A here, but I have KFC here.
But you've had Chick-fil-A before, right?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Sometimes I worry about KFC.
What do you get from Popeyes, Amir?
We have 9 people here. That's why we should not end.
What? How the hell do we have 9 people?
I don't know.
John, yes, botted the stream.
I bet he did.
Oh my gosh, we're famous. I'm telling you. We are going to be the next Pat McAfee show at the NFL draft next year in Pittsburgh. We're going to be out there and everybody's going to be surrounding us.
No, I'm going there.
You know what? We're going to go to Columbus for the Texas-Michigan game. We're going to do our show on Friday. You know?
No. We're going to Green Bay, Wisconsin. You're getting... I need to go meet you.
Tenders, fries. Sounds good.
I need to go visit. We need to do our stream live.
Amir was eating big. Oh my gosh. Eating good.
The lightning is getting big, Max.
Oh man.
I don't even want to go close to windows. It's so loud. Can you hear it?
I can't. Kenny, I probably only have like 5-7 minutes left until I have to go.
What should I do about the window?
I agree, Amir. I don't know. Is it closed?
No.
Wait, I close it.
But I don't want to go close to it when there's about to be a lightning about to go hit me.
Oh, well, yeah. Nuggets are kicking ass, Amir.
I'm in a pickle right now, Max.
A pickle. Pickleball. Amir knows I love to play pickleball.
I know you do.
I don't know, Amir.
But if that girl that's about to be 10 times older than you.
All right, dude. We don't have to talk about that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get. I have a lot of options today.
Go get saucy nuggets.
Maybe. Those aren't bad.
I never had those.
Yeah.
You ever had their breakfast?
I have not, actually. I've never had it. I'm surprised myself. I've never actually had their breakfast.
No,
have
you should try it.
They are playing better than the Cavs. I agree, Amir. They're
Matt,
taking this under the 7.
Breakfast.
I should. You're right. I should do a food review on it.
I watch it. You should get the Ken Dog breakfast meal.
Oh yeah.
You should get the what's it called there? You have the app?
I do. Yeah. I'm gonna be getting Wendy's soon, and so I gotta get going soon because they close at 1, Kenny, and I have to get my sister food. She wants sheets.
I want to know I'll tell you what they have there. Okay, what you should get.
Well, I already know what I'm. I can just look at the menu.
Breakfast.
I agree, Amir.
I'm telling you for breakfast. Whenever you get breakfast there,
what do they have?
You should get the croissant with egg and Swiss and bacon.
Yeah.
With a side of their seasoned fries they have.
Yeah.
Whatever size cherry Dr. Pepper, and they're 6-piece French toast sticks.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Kenny, I like that, but what's your opinion on? Do you like Wendy's or McDonald's better?
Wendy's.
Nice. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I'm doing a review. I'm doing a review tomorrow, John. Yes, review tomorrow.
For what? What are you making? Where are you going?
I can't tell you. You're gonna have to watch the video.
I'm a Dr. Pepper morning guy, man.
Dr. Pepper in the morning. At least it's not Pibb. That's what Colby glazes.
Oh, Mr. Pibb's not that bad.
It's not, but it's not better than Dr. Pepper.
You know, Mr. Pibb's not up here. I had to go. I had to go out of state to go get Mr. Pibb.
Really?
I'm not a huge coffee fan. I don't like their juice.
Yeah. Well, you could be Colby and hate on Wendy's all the time.
You get like a coffee with it. I'd rather get a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should do a special Ken Dog special breakfast meal. You know
I forgot about. Is that out? The Pop-Tart ice cream, is that out?
Yes.
It is? Okay. Oh my gosh. The Nuggets are choking this away. You know. All right. I have to go in a couple minutes, Kenny. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I should probably get ready for bed as well. I have work in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, if I didn't have work in the morning, I would stay live.
Yeah. Well, I have to go because my sister wants food now.
But why is your sister like that?
Why is she what?
Why is she like that?
I don't know. Well, I have to take her and her friend to get food. So they're waiting right now for me. And I'm live with Ken Dog.
Hey. I'm doing better for you.
Yeah. I mean,
less than in 3 minutes when it gets to 140, when we usually end at.
Well, I know, but I mean, they're waiting for me, Kenny.
We usually end at 1 hour and 40 minutes.
I know.
That's why I want to finish. What else we need to talk about before we end? Is there any other big stuff happening?
I don't think so.
Oh, Mavericks winning the, what's it called?
Oh, the draft lottery, yeah. Rigged. 100% rigged. I don't care. 100%. Adam Silver told Nico Harrison to trade Luka to the biggest market, and they did, to get the number 1 pick. I'll die on that hill.
I wish you could do like the draft lottery, what the Tigers, what's it called? Just like how they do it they did NHL last week. What do you think, Max?
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Draft lottery like that? Next year, I feel like they should do the draft lottery just like the NHL did last week. You know why?
Why?
Because it's more favorable. People know it's not rigged.
Okay.
What do you think?
But that's fair, but I just hope the NFL doesn't do a draft lottery. That would be terrible. Especially with next year, the Browns. They need those picks. You know. We got the Jaguars pick too. I mean, we're gonna get Lenoris Sellers. Cade Klubnik.
In your dream, Max. In your dream. But yeah. Any last words before we end?
I don't think so.
Me and Max will be live probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably not Sunday because it's the greatest day of racing.
The what?
It's the greatest day of racing next Sunday.
What's that even mean?
Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600.
I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do. Yeah.
The Indy 500 is a good racing series. I love the Indy 500.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for watching, Max. Max, thank you for coming on again.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll be live next week for Tigers Guardians. I'll have cable TV for us because I'll be up to date on everything that's happening. Does Max have cable TV?
I don't
What do you have?
have anything. I just watch on the TV app. But
Oh yeah, the Guardians are not on cable TV anymore.
yeah.
Do you have that?
I don't. I should probably get it though.
Oh well. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell on my way to 800. Please get us 800 ASAP as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, go Packers, go Lakers, go Tigers, go Ravens, go Pistons. Be yourself.
Go Browns.
No.
Go
Be yourself,
Guardians.
together. Love you guys
Stephen
later.
Vaughn, generational talent.
Peace.
Peace.